Hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. Please ignore how my hair looks right now. I just finished up a leg day and I had my hair slicked back, so it's looking a little crazy. For today's video, I'm gonna do a full day of eating, and today is not a typical day. So today is my sister's birthday and my family's coming over later and we're gonna order food and have cake. So I thought I would take you guys through what I'm eating today to show you how I balance being on a cut and working towards my goals while also having fun and celebrating my sister's birthday. I know for myself, at the beginning of my fitness journey, I really struggled with balance. If there was a birthday party or some type of event, I would stress because I thought that I was gonna have cake and then I would lose all my progress and I would just fall off track. But that is not the case. You can definitely still celebrate. It's my sister's birthday, so obviously I'm gonna have some cake, but I'm just gonna show you guys how I kind of plan around that because I am on a cut right now, so I do have my goals and I'm not just gonna be like, oh, it's a cheat day. So I thought it'd be helpful to show you guys how I plan my meals if I know that I'm gonna be off track or eating cake later. So I just finished up the gym, I did a leg day, and I just made my breakfast, so I'll show you guys what I'm having. So here's my breakfast. I've been on an oatmeal kick lately, so I have half a cup of oats and I cooked it with half a cup of egg whites. I have not been having protein powder lately. I just decided to stop having it. So I like to cook my oatmeal with egg whites so that I still get my protein in. And then I topped it with some powdered peanut butter. I love having this when I'm on a cut because it has a good amount of protein and it has a lot less fat than regular peanut butter. And then normally I also put regular peanut butter in my oats because I love peanut butter, but because I know I'm gonna be having cake and I'm gonna be ordering some food from a restaurant, usually what I try and do is I cut back on my fats. So because peanut butter is higher in fat, I'm not gonna have that today. And then I also have my morning coffee and I always put some creamer in it. I will never cut back on my coffee or my creamer. Doesn't matter how far into a cut I am, I need my morning coffee. So this is always a staple for me, but peanut butter is gone today. So usually what I try to do if I know that I'm going to be eating out later is that I will try to make sure that I'm getting my protein in and my carbs in, and I will try to cut back on fats just because if you're ordering food from a restaurant, typically it is higher in fat, so I try to cut down on that during the day. And cutting peanut butter out of my breakfast isn't going to have an effect on how full I am. I'm probably not even going to notice that it's not there, so it's a very easy swap to make. Okay, it's about 1 o'clock now, so I just made my lunch. My goal is to get in as much protein as possible because I know I'm not going to be having a lot of protein later. So I made some egg whites and I had some ground turkey that I already meal prepped, so I cooked that with it, and then I added some spinach to also get some veggies in. Whenever I'm trying to get my protein in, egg whites are just my go-to because it's so quick and easy. And then I also made a wrap with the egg whites, ground turkey, spinach, and some tomatoes. I just couldn't fit all of this in the wrap, so that's why I also have a bowl. Vegetables are also a hack when you're cutting, and there's so many different types of vegetables that you can definitely find the ones that you like. My favorites are cucumbers, lettuce, tomatoes. So I'm gonna eat this, and then my family's probably coming over around 5 or 6, so I may or may not have a snack before then. I probably will, but we'll see. I also haven't done my hair yet, so I still look kind of crazy. I just threw it up. So I just finished lunch and I am craving something sweet. I will usually have a sweet treat after I eat, but because we're having cake later, I don't want to have something sweet now. So another cutting hack that really works for me is having fun drinks. So this one is a kombucha. I love these, so if I'm craving something sweet but I don't want to have something sweet, I'll just drink one of these. Or I also love sparkling waters. I am not an energy drink type of person, but you could also use those if you do like energy drinks. My anxiety cannot handle that much caffeine at once, but they do taste really good, so that is another hack. And I'm here with Loki. He likes to sit on my lap when I get ready, so he's just chilling there. I get these ones from Costco. It comes in a variety pack, and they're pretty good. Cheers. I want to show you guys the cakes that I got because I'm celiac. I had to get gluten-free ones. So this one is a vegan chocolate cake. I just found it at Superstore in the freezer section. And then this one is also vegan. It's a cheesecake. I didn't save the box for this, but it's the Dea brand. It was also at Superstore in the freezer section. So we have those. I'm probably gonna have the chocolate one because I like chocolate. It's 3:50 right now. My family said they'll probably leave around 4, and they live an hour away. Plus they're also stopping to pick up the food, so they'll probably get here around 5:30. I'm a little bit hungry, so I'm gonna have a snack. I'm not sure what I want yet, but I'll show you guys when I figure it out. Okay, so here's my snack. I decided to have a chicken sausage. We get these at Costco. They're actually really good. We just discovered them. I am determined to hit my protein goal today because yesterday we were at a pool party, so I did not hit my protein goal. So this is what I'm having. One of these is 15 grams of protein. How are the desserts?
Fire. This one is my favorite. The brownie.
It's a cake. He doesn't like it. I thought it was really good, and then he looked at me. And I always think things are good, but they're gluten-free, so they're never actually that good, but I don't know any different.
But
So,
the cheese, this is fire.
Apparently it's not that good.
This is
The cheesecake was really good.
No more.
Yeah, we'll split the last bite. That's all that's left.
Okay, there. That one's yours.
I'm gonna eat it off with a knife. Cheers. Okay, so I didn't vlog anything when my family was here, just because like they have like a no phones at dinner type rule, so I didn't want to bring out my camera and just be like talking to you guys while they were here. So I'll put in a picture of what I ordered. It's called a Red Dragon Bowl, so it's like fried chicken bites with rice and then wasabi slaw, and it was really good. I did eat all of it. And then we had 4 different desserts. So we had the 2 cakes that I bought, and then we also had, it was like taro mango sticky rice and then mochi cake. So we just like split everything up, and then I had like a little bit of everything. And then after my family left, me and Phoebes finished off the cheesecake because it was really good. But yeah, that is everything that I ate today. I wanted to do this just because I thought it would be helpful to show you guys that you can have balance, you should have balance. You can't be on a diet every single day. I think that's when you set yourself up to failure if you are too strict every day. If you say you can't have cake, then you're just going to want to eat cake. So there's nothing wrong with having a piece of cake or 2 pieces of cake, especially if you're celebrating a birthday or some type of special event. I also want to do a full day of eating when I am on track and locked into my diet, because that's what I am 80% of the time. And then you need that 20% of balance too. I think a lot of people fail because they have a day like today where they had cake and they were off plan, and then they think that their whole diet's thrown out the window. So then they stay off track the rest of the week. But you can enjoy the one day off track and then just get right back to it the next day, and you won't lose any of your progress. So hopefully this was helpful. Let me know what other types of videos you guys want to see, and I'll see you in the next one.